fix my hair. I decided, do this. I decided to do a second video about my school, my profession in the school districts, my experience there, because I haven't talked about that yet. That's been craziness also. So back in 2006, I was at community college. I had done odd jobs here and there. I worked at McDonald's for 10 months. I worked at a tuxedo shop for a year and a half. That's a whole nother experience. And then I worked briefly at Hollister just to, pay for school, because I had to pay for school on my own. That's a whole other topic, because I was supposed to have school paid for. Anyway, so I decided to get into working with kids, which I wasn't planning. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I was trying to do nursing or something in the medical field, physical therapy, massage therapy, whatever. So while I was in community college, I decided to, was it 2006? Yeah, 2006. Because I was finishing community college and did a semester at Cal State San Bernardino right after. And then in between, I was working as an aide. I'm trying to remember the whole schedule. Yeah. I was doing 2 different things at one time. I was finishing community college, and then at night I started Cal State San Bernardino. So I was in 2 different settings because I had one more class to take at community college. Anyway, so I did teacher's aide for a year, special ed middle school. And then I got out of that and went back to it 2009 because the massage had been very up and down, as I mentioned in the previous video. Went back to being aide again. Left that, did massage for a couple years. Same thing, middle school, special ed, same school that I was at previously. And then afterwards, I just realized, the end of 2012 with Massage Envy, I just realized I need stability. I need something a little bit more just stable. So I decided to go into substitute teaching, which was a big deal. I just finished getting my bachelor's degree because at community college, 2002, 2007, massage school, 2006, 2007. So I was finishing that at the same time. And then I went back to school 2009 for my bachelor's degree. So 2009, 2012, I was getting a bachelor's. So I did substitute teaching for 3 years in the middle schools only. Left because I wanted more of a stable schedule, and I kept getting sick. So then I briefly did after school program. Yeah, I got out of it 2016. I did after school program for a few weeks, and then I got another opening for special ed aide for kindergarten. Well, I didn't know it was for kindergarten. I found out after I got hired, so I went back to that again for the stability. Because subbing, you work here and there. I kept getting sick, this, that, and the other. So I did that for the school year. And then what I just finished right now, after I did the kindergarten, decided to do the teacher's aide. Yeah, back for the middle school. So I did the teacher's aide back for the middle schools. Totally different setting than the previous 2 years I did for middle school because of the one-on-one, because of the craziness with the students. And I learned that the previous year, 2017, 2018 school year with the special ed kindergarten, how wild special ed is now, how unorganized and everything. So obviously I just quit that, and now I'm going to go back to substitute teaching. So that's been my whole school thing. 4 years as an aide, well not 4 years, 3.5 I should say. And then going to start my 4th year as a sub again. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty to the point. The massage stuff was a lot more hectic, I guess, work-wise. But yeah, I enjoyed subbing. I think probably the best because it was a lot more chill. With the aid stuff, it's like, you feel like you could do more, but you can't because you're not the teacher. So it's really weird. And then in between that whole thing, the subbing, 2015, I went back to school for my master's. So I finished my bachelor's 2012. In between, I've gotten like certificates here and there, like my TESOL, like project management. I did that a couple years back. 10 years ago, I did medical billing and coding, 2008. What was the other one I got? Medical billing, project management, TESOL. Oh yeah, the massage, that was a certificate also. So yeah, I had my foot in different things, but it's still all part-time. It's still all kind of all over the place. So I am trying to be a teacher. I finished all my classes 2015, but I still have to do my CSET, which has been hard to afford with the student loans and the car issues. So once I finish that, I have to do the 3-month internship, and then I'll be teaching. So I'm like this close to like full-time job stability, because all of my jobs previously have been part-time jobs. My aide job that I just quit, that was my first 5-day-a-week work week. I've never had a 5-day-a-week work week ever. It's always been 3-4 days, always had a break in between. Even when I was an aide, it was 4 days a week. So yeah, that's been my school profession. Hopefully, I can eventually be doing the online teaching full time and eventually finish my history degree. I should say my history CSAT, so I can move on and do full-time teaching in general. So yeah, that's it for now. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.